Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is fine today. I'm going to do a special vlog today. It has nothing to do with vegan food or nothing. Because, I mean, it's sort of vegan, but it's not vegan. I'll explain in a second. But I'm going to, just talk about something else instead of food because I feel like I want to get this out because I've been doing this for a few months and I'm going to tell you in a moment what I'll be doing. And I just wanted to let you in on it before you start watching. Really, it has nothing to do with vegan food, not like that. So, like I said, so I'm going to get started. And it says I'm going to talk about. Well, I talked about this once before in another vlog when I reviewed a banana and how long I did, and then I mentioned it. And it's called Asea Redox. It's water, and I'll tell you explain what all this is, and tell you what I been doing like ever since the beginning, end of January 31st. I've been drinking Asea water. I bought it off of this company that's supposed to help you, become healthier. It's supposed to help you get redox molecules in your body. I don't know how it exactly works, but I'll explain to you what what they do, how they go about it, but how the body knows to do it, I don't know. But I'm just giving it a chance. But before I explain to you what a Asea Redox is, I've been doing this, like I said, since the end of January 31st until June 21st, 2020. And I just finished a case yesterday, which was last night at 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever. Because ever since when I first started taking Asea, I started with 4 ounces a day. Where I took it at 12 o'clock, like midday, like around that time, and then I took another 2 ounces at night, like 7:30 around that time. With all four, like 4 bottles, I get a case and get 4 bottles. So I started with 4 ounces a day until I finished it, which was took me over maybe 35, 36 days. I can't remember. And then when I reordered again, I got 2 cases and I brought it up to 8 ounces a day, which was March, if I'm correct, it was March 5th. I started taking 8 ounces a day until this day, which is June 21st, like I said. So instead of taking 2 ounces at 12 o'clock, after midday, I took 4 ounces. I have 2 cups. I'll show you the cups of what they look like in a moment. I'll show you. These are the 2 ounce cups I'm drinking. First I take 2 ounces with this, and then the second cup, after I finish drinking this one, I'll take 2 more ounces of Asea water. And then when 7:30 comes at night, or around that time, when I feel like taking it, which is around that time, I'll take 4 more ounces. But you got to keep it separate. You can't drink out of the same cup from what I'm told, because it gets contaminated. So that's why I've been using 1 cup and then use another cup of 2 ounces, if that makes sense to you, which I didn't do in the beginning because I didn't realize it. But I was told to use 2 separate cups whenever you're drinking, 2 ounces, then, use another 2 ounce cups for, it keeps it purified. But I've been doing it ever since then. And the only reason I'm doing this now because I have a doctor appointment for tomorrow. Afternoon sometime for my thyroid, and I'm going to get take a blood test, see how my thyroid is doing, and see if this Asea water is helping my thyroid, or to get better. If it's an improvement, I don't know what the percentage of it is. When I went to the doctor in January, before I started taking this Asea water, for medication I take levodoxine, and it's up to whatever it's supposed to be. It's normal range. When I go to the doctor tomorrow, I'll get a blood test, and a few days later, I should get the results, and I'll show you those results on the same vlog. But it'd be a few days, but for you, it'd be like only 2 moments. I'll be showing you what the results were with different clothes on, probably. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Hopefully I'll get the results I want, and I don't know what the results is. If it's 5% better, 25% better, I don't even know if it's going to even work. Hopefully it works. Just keep positive. But I'm going to tell you what Asea water does. I mean, how they made this Asea water, as explain what it all does to you. That's why I'm taking it. All right. So Asea water is, if you said you took the most basic building blocks of life: salt and purified water. They mix them together and they put it through their breakthrough patented electrolysis process After this salt and water goes through this process, it's no longer salt and water. They're creating what is called redox molecules. Asea Redox has scientifically shown to turn on genetic activity at a foundation level in 5 key areas of health. They are an immune system, inflammatory response, cardiovascular health, digestive health, and hormone balance. That's what the Asea Redox does, with the water. It helps your body, and I'll tell you some more over here. Every cell in your body are constantly producing negative and positive molecules called oxidants and redoxidants. And the contraction of that is redox. So I guess that's why they call it Asea Redox. Every cell in our body needs these molecules for communication purposes. The more abundant they are, the more balanced they are, the more healthier we are. Redox signal molecules like the DNA whisperer, they signal cells to be healthy. And so because of age, medications, toxicity, and environment, you lose the ability to make redox signal molecules. So having them with Asea simply replenishes your body is doing natively when you were young. So I hope I explained all what the Asea Redox does, and I'll show you what the bottles look like. And this is Asea Redox cell signal supplement. I take, like I said, 8 ounces a day. So here's what this looks like. And I've been taking 2 cases like a month. It lasts a little bit over a month, and it cost me $272.50 for 2 cases. It costs half of that if I only got half a case. But I'm giving it a chance to see if it works on me because of my thyroid, and I don't know, like I said, if I'm going to go to the doctor tomorrow, take a blood test, get the results, and show you the results. And in a matter of a few moments now, but it's, to me, in reality, is a few days. I'm back. I had to go get my pill bottle to tell you exactly what I'm taking with my levothyroxine for my thyroid. And I'm taking 0.1112 mg. So if I'm doing much better, you would have to lower it for whatever that is, like under 100 or I don't know, 70, 75, whatever that is. But right now I'm taking, like I said, 0.1112 mg. And I'm coincidentally on my last pill till today, being I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Even though last Monday I forgot to take it. Not Monday, it was like Sunday. I usually take the pill at 12 o'clock at midnight. I forgot to take it that late for whatever reasons. So it would have been my last pill yesterday. But I mean, I still have another. Don't get me wrong, I still have another pill bottle, like 30 more in there, whatever that is. I think it's 30 more. But it's just funny, like this is my last pill I'm going in tomorrow. But hopefully it's all working. See what is working and everything. I went in January to, for a blood test to see how my thyroid is doing, but I don't have the results, or I either did have them or I lost them, whatever else. I need to ask the doctor for the results from January, and then also the new results. Tomorrow I'll be going for a blood test, so I'll be getting results in a few days. I'll get those results along with the results I did. And as for the results that for the blood test I went for in January this year, 2020. And I'll go from there and see what he says. And I'll show you then, because I don't have the results on me right now for a reason. But when I went in January, everything from the medication, everything I'm taking, the levothyroxine, everything is on par. But I want to see if I get the results. I don't. But I'll know for sure if I'm doing better though. When I do for a blood test, and I'm be told, and when I go pick the results up, whatever else, see what they say. All right, thank you for listening. Bye for now. Hi, everyone. I'm back with the results of my test for the thyroid that I took on Monday. Today's Wednesday. I actually got them yesterday. I'm going to review them to you. But I'm going to first show you the results I got when I went for my thyroid in January, which looks like it says January 14th of this year. And I went for a thyroid checkup back then. And the results I got back was 2.63. And the reference range is between 0.40-4.50. And I'll show you to make you understand. So these are the January results. I'm not sure if you understand. They're right here. These are the this is a TSH results of, that's where my thyroid is right now with the levothyroxine I take. And right here is a reference range. I hope I'm doing this right for you. So that's my results from January. And the T4 free says 1.7, like you might have seen. So, I mean, that's what it is. I don't completely understand, to tell you the truth. But right now, the TSH is 2.63 on here from January. So, and this is my results of this Monday, June 22nd. And I'll read them right now to you. It says thyroid stimulating hormone, 2.040. They said the reference range is 0.358-3.74. So I asked about this, like, why is there a reference range between these differences? It says from a different lab, so they give you a little bit difference over here. But all in all, I'll show you the results right now. It says 2.040, which is not much better, but like a little bit better on the, after the points. Is like that point says 2.63. Now this one says 2.043, which I'll show you right now. So it's right here. And if you could see the reference over there, the range, it changes a little bit because it's from a different lab. So it changed. I mean, I've been taking Asea since January 31st of this year, and my last drink of it was like 12 o'clock Monday, and then 2:30 that afternoon I went for a blood test, which wasn't exactly 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock, whatever it was. But that was my appointment for 2:30. So it didn't change much, but there's some kind of improvement. So I was told like it'll take a lot of more time to see results. But being I take the levothyroxine, the Asea may not be doing what it should be doing because the levothyroxine is doing its job. So Asea is trying to work on other things in my body that needs improvement. So I don't know if that's really right or not, or maybe it'll still work on my thyroid, but it's not working the way it should work. If I went off the levothyroxine, will it work better? I don't know. I'm not going to take a chance like that because it's just, for me to really see an improvement, I would have to really work on my raw diet too. Like I just can't keep eating junk food and then expect it to do its job. Even though eventually, maybe saying 5-6 years from now, you might see an improvement, a major improvement, not just like a little bit of improvement. So I'm not saying it didn't work, but it didn't do what hopefully it did. Maybe I was hoping at like a 25% improvement where I take the milligrams, what is it, 0.112 milligrams. I was hoping it would be brought under 100. So that would be telling me improvement, but it's nothing. The doctor didn't inform me he's going to change it or not. So I guess it'll stay at that level. So I mean, that's my proof to show you how it's working or not. If you want to take it, say if it's not really doing its job, I can understand. I don't know if it is or it's still working. I can't really tell. But I mean, I guess I could say I feel better taking it. Drinking Asea after all these months. But I mean, I don't know if I will continue it or want to continue it in the future. I'm going to finish these bottles off and take it off from there, and we'll see. I mean, I don't think I'll be doing. I mean, that's the whole thing. For me to stick with it for the rest of my life, I don't think I'm going to keep up with it. I don't think most people will keep up with it because it's between the money wise and responsibility, and you don't know if it's really working the way you want it to work, whatever. But I mean, for me to see really improvements, I would have to go on like a raw diet to see. Clean my system out, fasting too, and doing things like that. Which I am fasting, but when I go off the fast after 3-4 days, like it's not enough because I need to, go off the diet and not just eat an orange when I finish my fast. I'll have to stick with it on fruit and melons and grapes like that on the days I do eat, and then a few days later I have to fast again, things like that. I'm not saying you need to fast to really clean system. You could still eat fruit all you want and not fast, but I mean, if you want accelerated results, then I guess you would fast. It'll clean your system out better. But I mean, all in all, would I recommend? I would still say I would recommend it to give yourself a chance. You may not see improvement in your diet, or you may see improvements in other areas of your life. So there's nothing more I could say about it, and I just want to thank you for listening. If you came this far, and if you want to give it a thumbs up, for that you agree with this water's good stuff. You never tried it, I don't think you should give it a thumbs down because you don't understand it or you never heard of it. But I mean, if you want to give it a try, I'll hook you up to a person that represents me, and I'll tell you, I'll tell you the person who to contact, or if you want the number, I'll give you the number too, which I'll probably write into my descriptive box. I'll put all that information in if that's what I'm going to do it to, if you want to ever contact these people. So I just want to say thank you for listening again, and like I always say, think positive so you feel positive, so you could be happier, and you'll be even heal quicker than usual. All right, bye for now.